I am the generous queen. Ask Miss Ellen. Nah, I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no fake. Soon as I wake up, keep an eye out for the snakes, yeah. Cause I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no lies. Pick a side, pick a side. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice. Let me lift my wrist up. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice. Let me lift my wrist up. Hey yo, throw your wrists up, all my bitches up. These niggas is pussier than what? All them dicks is up. All my real niggas down the ride, throw your chicks is up. I ain't in the projects, but all my bricks is up. You can't beat Pablo if your work ain't selling. What the fuck is this bitch in Helen? I would've helped you out that pit you fell in. I am the generous queen. Ask Miss Ellen. Tried to drop another one, you was itching to scrap. You exposed your ghost right, and now you wish it was scrapped. Heard your pussy on yuck, I guess you needed a pat. Hey yo, what type of bum bitch shoot a friend over a rack? What type of mother leave her one son over a stack? Little boogie down basic bitch thinking she back to back. Oh, you mean back to whack? Back to back. Me and Trizzy laughed at that. They say numbers don't matter, but when they discussing the Kings, they turn around and say LeBron ain't got 6 rings. I never signed a 360, but you wild dumb. That's why Jane Claire's verse for your album. Shanae, you a fraud committing perjury. I got before and after pictures of your surgery. I took you to her doc, but you don't look like rock. Left the operating table, still look like nah. Cause I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no lies. Pick a side, pick a side. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice. Let me lift my wrist up. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice.
Yeah.
Let me lift my wrist up.
Yeah. Never been no fraud. Why do niggas that are not involved love to get involved? Why do niggas claim the streets and act just like the law? Riddles that I cannot seem to solve, man. Chris Style coming, me, Weezy, Evan, Nick, all coming. Spoke about the shit in 15, man. I know you niggas saw this one coming. My net worth sound like but they don't pay in cash. Niggas see me like, what up, killer man? Please stop bringing up my past. I really like to leave that behind. Sometimes I ask God, man, why him like the team that I would never leave behind? I really gotta ease off the wine, which is funny because I just saw Nick the other day and she keeps getting finer over time. I just know
I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no lies. Pick a side, pick a side. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice. Let me lift my wrist up. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice. Let me lift my wrist up.
I am not a fraud. Why am I the god? They don't make them like me no more, man. I'm a dinosaur. Blunt be tight as biker shorts, twisted like some handlebars. Little tune, not a cartoon or avatar. I just look in the mirror like alright, alright, alright. I would let that little nigga right there for my wife. Word, I don't need no fraud bitches in and out my life. Word, in and out my pockets and then in and out of sight. Word, I don't need no drama. I just need some nana. Just told my little mama, babe, I think I love you, kinda feeling like Tony Montana. Weezy, he get honor, Drake get headliner, and Nicki, she get final word.
What up, what up, what up, Roar family? How y'all doing today? Yes, and just like clockwork, the string yard went the fuck down. But how you doing, Israel Doctrine?
I'm good. I'm living.
We're gonna do the interview. I'm interviewing Israel Doctrine over here with what happened at the debate, what was said that triggered him, and all that. But I first want to start off. I'm trying to wait for StreamYard to come back up because I want y'all to hear me and hear me clear about what I'm about to say. So I guess I'm gonna say it because StreamYard taking too long to come on up. I just thought about it. I don't have to explain myself to y'all. Go ahead, Israel. Pull up your video so we can address. Cause I'm not even gonna do it.
Thank you for not doing it.
Yeah, I had to think about it. Like it's not. I'm tired of talking anyway. I'm just gonna show y'all. So just pull up the video so we can deal with the matters at hand of what happened during the debate that you didn't like.
The video is up.
Okay. Is it? Hold on. Let me put it up here. So
You like this through the whole thing?
No, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. It's gonna show.
Just put us on the screen and keep the video on the back. They don't have to see it. They can just.
But I'm on the phone. Just can't you put it in the back? I have to put it in the back.
Sister, just go to the whatever the second or third.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
I'm trying to tell you and you telling me to hold on. I don't know what to do. Do you want me to tell you to hold on?
Tell me.
Go to the tab where it's just me and you, and it'll put the video on the back. You know how to go to tab with me and you?
But that shit be on the phone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hold on. That's why I said hold. Okay, y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna throw this up and let him play this because I'm gonna have to move to my computer because that's not an option when you're on the phone. So I'm gonna throw this disclaimer up and let him play this while I'm on.
Okay. Yeah, just let me start it off. You can get to the computer.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Feel free to come on in. Oh yeah, let me just make it too. Israel Doctrine's doing this despite having some issues on his.
See, this right here already showing that it's a piss poor debate because we're on a piss poor channel. He had to say Israel Doctrine doing this, Israel Doctrine computers down, so Israel, all this stuff because we waited a week. And I complained all that week about the fact that he's getting people emotionally tangled up in his life when he was growing up and his father doing all this stuff, and all this stuff needed not to be a part of the debate, but it became a part of the debate because he was afraid of the title. I knew it in my heart of hearts that he was afraid of the title. So let's keep going.
Computer, so he's going to be presenting his information via his phone. So don't worry about anything visual. He's still going to be. He feels so. If he has a PowerPoint, we'll show the PowerPoint. But both these guys have plenty of information regardless. So just decide who wins at the end of it, guys.
Now you see. Judah, he would have did good if he would have thought he won. He could have went and got Ryan and said, Ryan, how did the debate go? Who you think won and everything? I ain't seen Ryan speak on it yet. Anybody seen the moderator that was sitting there listening closely to both of us, what we was presenting and everything? No, I'm gonna talk to Ryan before it's over with because Ryan needs to be spoken to. He was the moderator. He sit there through the whole debate and listen to everything. But number one, Judah is a blasphemer. Put up white Jesus and all that stuff. He disrespected the moderator. But we ain't gonna get into all that. We're gonna wait till we talk to Ryan.
All right, go ahead, Judah. This is your channel.
All right, thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you, Ryan, for hosting and moderating the debate. Well, I'm hosting. He's moderating the debate. Shout out to Israel, Carl Israel Doctrine.
See, number one, he disrespected me. He act like he can't read Israel Doctrine. Or he can't say Carl. How can you get my name wrong when I've been on your channel and you've been talking to me all week and stuff, but he got to be disrespectful and try to bring the madman out of me. It ain't hard to do. He trying to bring the madman up out of me. So let's keep going.
Shout out to everybody for showing up for the debate. Muslims, everybody out there. I'm gonna be talking a lot of boo-boo during my debate, but it's all love. It's just information.
See, he already know what he gonna do. He gonna be talking a lot of boo-boo, but it's out of love. I'm not the type that you talk boo-boo to in love or hate. Cause soon as I hear boo-boo, I go foo-foo. Am I a lying queen? I guess she ain't made it to her computer yet, but we're gonna keep going.
Is this my opening or?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
so he confused. He confusing the whole how things work. Is this my opening? Come on, man. It's your channel. Set the stuff up the way it's supposed to be. But when you dealing with, excuse my French, a bitch ass nigga, you get what a bitch ass nigga will feed you. And they ain't got nothing but bitch ass nigga shit.
That's from the tour nights. My bad. Go ahead.
Who go first? Me, you? I don't understand. So now I asked only to be gentlemanlike because I could have said, you go first and I'm gonna respond after you. And then I can see what he laying out. But I'd rather let him choose who go first and everything. And he can choose to go after me and everything. It all counts, people. I could have dictated the whole damn show and not even been over there on that channel. But, you know, I let bitch niggas do what bitch niggas do. Okay, I'll go first. Now, you hear that? I'll go first. Let's keep hearing it. And let's hear it. It's very critical shit that's going on. It's the sound position on my telephone, so at some point I might fall off, but I'll be right back. So it said, forever means indefinitely. Without
Carl, not to interrupt you, but
see that once again, I'm in the middle of my shit and I'm being interrupted. How you doing, sister? You back? I'm finna get a drink, so I'm gonna step off for a second. Please ask a question or something.
So I believe I knocked this shit in the back. Just by coming up on this way, I automatically did it.
Well, we deep into the show right now. We done passed the point where Judah spoke, Ryan spoke, I spoke. They interrupted me starting the debate and everything else.
Yeah, I heard all that.
Platform where I wish you come with a question.
Well, I don't have no questions. Not so far. It just started, so I don't got nothing to say. Now, if you got something you want to state,
I stated it. When you
okay. Well, let's move on. Let's play the video.
All right.
Are you doing your 5-minute opening now, or are we starting right off into the 15-minute?
Okay, let's take a break. We're going 5, 15.
Introduction.
Yeah, 5-minute opening, and then 2 15-minutes, and then 1 10-minute round. Is that what you guys agreed on?
Yeah, that's fine.
So you see the debate format, right? 2 rounds and then questioning. After every round comes a rebuttal to what was just stated. Just like we in court, woman say, "Will she beat her child?" And the woman sit up there and don't rebut. She look like a shit crazy. Hopefully that's relatable and someone can understand it. You don't let nobody say anything without rebutting it. That's how debates work. So we just agreed to 2 rounds. We're gonna do 3 rounds.
Okay, so he chose not to rebuttal, right?
Correct.
You can choose not to do that, right?
If you ignorant, you can.
Okay. All right.
Because if a woman get up in court and said, "I did something to my child and I didn't do it," I look like a damn fool not rebutting it, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Oh, good. I would like to do my opening.
Okay, yeah, do your 5-minute opening. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Let me go. Forever, meaning indefinitely, without end, or for all time. It can also refer to a very long time or a seamless ending period. In colloquial language, forever can also mean always or continuous. Melchizedek priesthood is forever, continuously, blah, blah, blah. So that's Melchizedek priesthood. Levitical priesthood, temporary. Temporary means lasting for only a limited period of time. That's what the debate is about. Melchizedek priesthood versus the Levitical priesthood, or only as the third priesthood, who was a Levite, but we don't know if whose son he was. And with that said, I'm done.
All right. That's just 1 minute in, but if you're done, you're done.
See, that's what I had a problem with. I don't care if I spoke for a second, I say I'm done. As a moderator, you take that and go to the next person.
Okay, but Israel, he did say multiple times. I remember him repeating, saying that I'm going to remind y'all when y'all 2 minutes is when y'all close to 2 minutes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all wanted a moderator to moderate. He was doing it. You was wrestling with the man to moderate.
I told you before the show, I spoke to the man. I said, just keep the time. I'm telling you, just keep time, and you not just keeping time. You fucking up and you making me mad. Because all I asked you was to keep time.
Brother, but he's the moderator. You can't tell the moderator what to do. The moderator making the rules, but you know.
The moderator just keep the motherfucking time in this debate. See,
okay, I thought the moderator was meant to tell y'all not to talk over each other.
That's the problem. People don't understand. When somebody says something, that's what it is. It's nothing else. It's not what you feel or what another nigga feel. All he was there for, even when we was negotiating the debate, is all I need is a moderator to keep time so you won't run over time. We're going to respect the time. That's all he was there for. If I tell you, I take a second and I say I'm over with, give it to him, that's what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to say, well, you had another this and that and everything else. I don't give a fuck about that. You think I'm ignorant enough that I don't understand how to tell time? We splitting up here dealing with something I use a minute and it's 4 more minutes. Don't tell me it's 4 more motherfucking minutes because you disrespecting me now. That's how I feel because it's about respect. people shit on you when you don't respect yourself. I respect myself. I don't know why you laughing now, because it's like the shit crazy.
I'm laughing because Israel, you really don't want me to tell you why I'm laughing. Okay, and it ain't what you think I'm laughing at.
You gotta say, sister, you hear the interview and shit. I'm here to have a genuine
matter of how the same person who can speak about respect have lack of respect for others when they're trying to communicate. Your thing is you want to be heard, which is everybody's right. But when that other person is trying to talk, you would do anything you possibly can to stop that person.
That's personal shit, though. You bringing a personal issue to a fucking interview to interview me.
Israel, no, it's not personal.
Give me my respect and this and that. And when I'm trying to talk, we're not talking about you now.
Israel, I wasn't even talking about me. You did it over there. See, there you go.
I'm not ignorant, sister. You think I'm an ignorant motherfucker to hear
Israel.
And not
so then why is you trying to put me in it and say that I'm making it personal then?
You put yourself in it.
You put me in it. I was speaking of what you did to him over law.
Listen. You put yourself in it by trying to say you talking about respect, and then you don't never give me my respect. So if he disrespect you, who gives a fuck?
Did I say me, y'all? Did I say me? Did I say me? Israel, calm down. Again, it's not. I'm gonna tell you again. You can believe it or not, and we can move on. It was not a personal question. It's what the fuck I seen you do over there. You did do that over there to him, because I told you I felt that shit was funny. Because
we just talked. I told you before the debate. I talked to the man and said, just keep the time. If he don't just keep the time and do something else, nigga, you disrespecting me and you saying fuck what I just told you.
Okay, so let's move on.
I understand that.
Okay, so let's move on. It feel like debate didn't feel Ryan hold enough authority to moderate, but I could be wrong.
All right, Judah, you got 5 minutes to open. Time will start when you start.
All right, I just want to share my screen again. I forgot how to do that. Wait, share screen.
Hit present.
Okay, present. Yeah, it's been a long time, y'all.
Yeah. And then you got to hit
share screen.
Either Windows or entire screen. The safest way to do it is to hit entire screen.
Yeah.
And then whatever's showing on your screen will show.
Man, StreamYard is so much better than EV Mux, man. Is it here or no?
Yeah, it's showing. It's showing.
All right, so this is actually my opening because I thought we were supposed to do an introduction. So this might just my all right. So this is just my,
5 minute opening.
So this show his preparation. His wife set up his PowerPoint because he could never do it. He got a psychiatrist or whatever his wife is, whatever her field is. She put the PowerPoint together. And he never instructed her that it's 5 minutes we're going to open, then we get into the argument and stuff. So he coming with the PowerPoint. All he can do is jump straight into the debate. Just my open. You hearing that? You see that? You comprehending that?
Yes, Israel. Moving on.
You see a problem with it?
Israel. No, I do not. Let's move on.
All right, I won't require that much. Okay. So this is it's the third verse.
But you see, people, I turn into the interviewer too. I see a problem with it. But see, what I see, other people can't see or don't feel the same way. Because we're not the same people with the same stuff. See, that's why I say he got people mostly involved early in the weekend stuff, and he's showing himself in a weekend position.
Let me clear up something, because I can see this is not an interview. This is not an interview. So I'm going to end up changing the title. This is Israel Doctrine pointing out what he did not like inside that happened in this debate, what triggered him so. Because this is me being 100% honest. I don't give a damn if he get mad. He can do whatever right now. The way he's been acting, I asked for this to happen because I thought it would help, but I see it made it worse because I forgot about the sharp way. That's what I forgot about. I forgot about Sharkwave. That's what I forgot about.
You're not asking no questions about what's going on because this shit's going on.
Okay, so
clear eyes can see this shit ain't right. Something going on.
Israel, can I finish, please? We talked about this. Okay, thank you. So, like I was saying, this is not an interview. And as I see stuff that I feel like I want to ask him, then I will ask him as he lead us into the problems of the debate that he was having. Because like I was saying, I thought this was going to do so much help. It didn't. It actually was worse. Because I forgot about, like I said, the shark wave. I forgot about the after, how he was going to act after the fact. Because like I was saying, he's not acting like a winner. He's acting like a loser. This is a friend telling him the way he's acting right now. So please show me what is the problem. If you won this debate, what is the problem? Show me, King.
I'm showing you, sister. You can't see it.
No, you took it off the screen.
No, it's all good, sister. If I'm showing you and telling it and all this stuff, I'm showing and telling you, and I can't get through it. Put the PowerPoint up, please.
Okay, hold on.
Put the PowerPoint up.
All right.
So here go the PowerPoint, people. Did I have a PowerPoint? I've been showing it the whole week before we debated. Stated what I was gonna say. See, forever mean indefinitely without end or for all times. I had it on audio though. Listen.
All right, so hold on, Israel. Let's freeze. I want to say something because it was something that I wanted to say. Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. It was something I wanted to say that I was overhearing when I was moving around trying to get this computer. This person just reminded me. Now, first off, when Ryan said what he said, I'ma say what I felt like he was saying. He was basically saying, in spite of this storm and everything that's going on with Israel, his internet or lights or whatever's going on, this man is still here to try to do this debate. Now, for this person in the chat, how you talking about somebody being unprepared when you couldn't share your screen? The biggest issue. Okay, again, for those who did not hear it, he has no control over Mother Nature. Lights did get cut off because they got cut off where I'm at. It was a thunderstorm. It was a bad one. And like Ryan said, even though Israel not going to see it in that way, but I see it in that way. In spite of all that was going on, this man is still here trying to do this debate. Not being able to share the screen or none of that. He's still willing to do it.
Didn't do. We supposed to debate it this Saturday. He didn't. He said we ain't gonna have nothing. We're gonna do it next week. I don't care if Japan went totally black. If he got some electricity and could get online that Saturday night, he was supposed to show up at the debate with a PowerPoint, without or whatever condition he showed up in.
Right there. What I just highlighted. I can't pronounce your name, but that's what the whole point was. In all fairness, Carl did show up to the debate despite technical difficulty problems. That's what the hell I was saying. That's what Brian was saying. But Israel is a ravished dog. So anything you saying, even if it's in his defense, he gonna fucking growl at you because he just.
I'm letting ass at that point. No problem.
He did. Yeah. He took it as the man was throwing shade at him. What I heard was that's not what I heard. I didn't hear that man throwing shade at him. I heard that man basically saying, in spite of everything that's going on, this man cannot share his screen. It's not that he wasn't prepared. It wasn't his fault that he had a thunderstorm, and this man still up here willing to debate. So that's why I say, for those who did not hear what was going on, it was a thunderstorm. The man did not come unprepared. It wasn't his fault. Shit, hell, my lights got cut off. Y'all need to stop that shit.
But I just want to show. Look, I got audio.
Forever means indefinitely, without end, or for all time. It can also refer to a very long time or a seemingly endless period. In colloquial language, forever can also mean always or continually. Melchizedek priesthood is forever. Levitical priesthood is temporary, lasting for only a limited period of time, not permanent.
Now, do that make a difference? Do that make a difference than me reading it? which I say I can't read, but I do try to read. Did that make a difference, sister?
Okay, I missed what happened because I was listening. I was
I played the audio.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is say play it again and tell me what we're doing.
I'm gonna play the audio. The debate started. I'm gonna play the audio.
Forever means indefinitely, without end, or for all time. It can also refer to a very long time or a seemingly endless period. In colloquial language, forever can also mean always or continually. Melchizedek priesthood is forever. Levitical priesthood is temporary, lasting for only a limited period of time, not permanent.
So Levitical priesthood don't last forever. Melchizedek priesthood lasts seamlessly in this period, since the beginning of time to the end of time, and ain't no beginning of time, and it ain't no end of time.
Did you play this during the debate? Oh, never, man. That was a dumb question.
You gotta answer that yourself.
Hey, yo, that was I had to think about it. Like, I just got finished telling y'all, this man couldn't share his screen, and then I'm gonna ask, did he play that shit during the debate?
So now here go the beginning of my debate. I didn't even get into all this shit because I couldn't show it. No use of getting into it.
The importance of what you are about to study on the high priesthood of Jesus Christ cannot be overstated. Christ's high priesthood is mentioned briefly in Hebrews 2:17 and 3:1, but the subject is fully developed in Hebrews 4:14 to 10:25 and forms a major theological theme in the book of Hebrews.
A major theological theme. Did Judas stay in the book of Hebrews forever and say Paul was lying? Paul was lying. All this stuff that Paul said in Hebrews, the shit sound good, but he was lying. He was lying. Let me show you how he was lying. I can't show you. I'm just gonna keep saying he lied. He lied. He made Melchizedek up. He made the priesthood up. He made all this stuff up. When Moses wrote about Melchizedek, introducing the character to us, and David tried to carry out the Melchizedek priesthood during his time, which is years away from each other. So somewhere amongst these people, they had oral language, and they was telling, because Abraham taught his children the laws of God and everything. So they was telling this story about Melchizedek and how he went whoop Sodom and Gomorrah ass and was doing all this stuff and people paying tithes to him, and all this story about Melchizedek that this Torah knight said the Torah lied or Moses lied. He never told us about we don't know nothing about no Melchizedek. But I'm wrong. So is it still up on the screen or what happened?
No, I ain't knocked nothing down.
We put it back up. That's all good. Is it up?
It's up.
More so than in any other New Testament book. Although verses 4:14 to 16 are brief, they should not be skipped over because they present an important snapshot of what follows. 1, Christ is the believer's great high priest. 2, believers should hold tenaciously to their professions of faith in Christ. 3, believers should be greatly encouraged because through Jesus Christ, God has made a way they can go with bold confidence directly to the throne of grace and ask for help. First, the author showed that Christ is superior to the prophets, angels, Moses, and Joshua. He now proves that Christ's high priesthood is superior even to that of Aaron.
So it's just from the audio alone, which I ain't got no more audio. I ain't got no more audio.
You know what's strange is if y'all ain't got no choice as far as this AI shit, because it's being pushed on us. So what you saying you don't want to hear now, in a couple of years, you're gonna be listening to it and liking it.
No, what these are Jewish bastards up here fucking with me because they Judah friends. They see their soul Jew. Ja, however you want to say it.
I understand why they're here and what they're doing, but they're actually making a little fool of themselves because, like I said, AI is the future, y'all.
No,
So
but it ain't even about AI. I mean, once again, going back to the days when computer could read shit for me. I mean, you got a reader. Do you know Hebrew Israelites go into the street and they get a reader and they say, read? And that nigga, yes, yeah. And then when they say something, they say, yeah, right, and everything else. What the fuck you think a reader is? Whether if it's a computer, a man, or whatever it is, what the fuck do you think a reader is? Can y'all tell me that? I'm gonna ask the question in the chat so you motherfuckers can answer.
it's no different than letting an audio read the Bible to you. Is no difference. It's the same words being said up there. That's why I say I don't get these people. I mean, I really don't. They make it to where, but even a person that don't know how to read can get it.
So let me speak on it a little bit. See, the problem is these have not niggas can't do that, so they get mad at those that can do that. They mad at me because I bought an Apple and I bought a program and shit that can do that, and they cheap ass can't do that, so they mad at me because I'm the new polite.
Now that I can believe, because you the only person that I know out here in these streets that use a damn bit. I always call it his damn side bitch, but he did change the voice. But yeah, I'm like, I've never seen that. That's unique. They are mad. People get mad when they ain't thought about what the fuck you doing before they thought about the shit. And I'm not saying that may be y'all problem. Y'all problem really may be, I want to hear him talk. Like I said, y'all got to get into the new generation because AI is going to be running all these streets pretty soon.
So, Christ priesthood. Now, what was that one question by the other Christ guy or whatever, Chris? He said, Moses wrote one thing about Melchizedek. How does a whole doctrine come from that one thing? Well, oral traditions. Have you ever heard of oral traditions? Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, and people that deal with the Bible say it's a lot of stuff that's been said that ain't been written. And there's a lot of books out there that ain't in the KJV. So people was gaining knowledge and stuff. Do y'all know that we're living the Bible right now? There's stories being wrote about us or told about us. Shit, I'm an apostle of Christ right now, being put in the books. Brother, do you not know we debating the Bible? The Bible is the source, but you say fuck the Bible is not a source? Cool, I agree with you. But I'm still going to use it as a source. You want to come up and talk because you sounding stupid as fuck. I would like people to hear your stupid ass while you speak and see if you leak you a Khalil or some troll ass bitch because you're doing a lot of trolling, bitch. Link in the side chat. All of y'all can come up. It ain't even an interview no more. I don't mind AI read to me. Thank you. You can come up if you want to. Anybody that want to come up and ask questions, you ain't got to feel ostracized in the side chat. Me cussing you out or treating you like you a bitch. And if you came on the stage, I'd be more humble and wouldn't probably cuss you out.
See, that's how you can separate the sheep from the wolves and basically be able to tell your real supporters from the people that just don't want to see you win. Because here it is. I've never seen this person in the chat before. On Israel Doctrine chat, in my chat, never. And they saying I don't mind AI reading for me. So all I'm saying is speak for yourself. Don't speak for everybody else because they don't agree with what you saying.
Well, let me show the PowerPoint to all you sorry motherfuckers that couldn't see the PowerPoint in the first place. Forgive me for the Lord causing a storm and doing all the other stuff. He wanted me to come through like this. So, Christ's priesthood, addressing Jewish people concerning and return to Judaism. The authors immediately established that Jesus Christ is the high priest. Seeing then that we have a great high priest who has passed through heaven, Son of God, let us hold fast the confession. Now, see, if I would have went this way, he had me. Because he wanted to put Jesus in heaven. You see you don't see it? I thought I was presenting.
No. Damn, I was gonna put it on the stage. You so fast with it.
Wait 1 second. See, if I'd have went this way, he would have fucked me up. Cause you see what this line say? Pass through the heavens, Jesus, Son of God. You see what he had waiting for my ass? Jesus never went to heaven.
Wait a minute. I was just about to say that's where he get that from.
He said,
so
Jesus
you do know. Hold on. It's multiple heavens, Judah. You do know that, right? It's not just one.
You see what I'm pointing out? If I'd have put this up and spoke about Jesus in heaven, I'd have been assed out.
Not really, because it's more than one heaven. So
no, I understand that you understand, and I'm talking to you, but I understand you know. Stupid motherfuckers don't know. And that's who I'm talking to. So if I'm saying,
hold on, Israel. Hold on. I don't know why this bitch is coming up here. I have no idea. Do you want me to bring this slow white trailer trash up here?
Who?
I don't even know how to fuck link you. I don't even know how to fuck this bitch get my link. Oh, she used your shit.
I don't want to fuck with the bitch. Or should we entertain her? I'm gonna let it be up to you.
Man, I'll bring up here for 1 second.
Why y'all running? Why you keep running?
Okay, yeah, let me block her. I thought she was going to say something intelligent. Banned from studio. Don't bring your ass back over here interrupting our motherfucking show. Now, continue.
Running from... I ain't even going to entertain.
That's why I said don't even entertain it. She trying to distract the show. Continue. Fuck her.
So what I'm pointing out now is, if I'd have did this PowerPoint, he probably would have ate me up. But I probably would have skipped these 4 right here and went to this. Because I did speak on this. The Levitical priests became priests only by Moses, which deals with Hebrews 7:21 through 28. And Jesus became priest by oath. He never spoke against that. He never could say anything with that. What's the topic? I'm sorry, I'm just coming in. Well, I had a debate with Judah Nazareth, and I'm going over the debate. I didn't get a chance to show my PowerPoint, so I'm showing my PowerPoint. So that's the topic. You see the second picture right there, that's Judah Nazareth. See my, I can't even. That's Judah Nazareth. Could you make it wide where they can see everything and what it say? I know it's a fucked up statement and shit that probably ain't spelled right, but can you? Where you at, sister?
Israel, you took the shit off the screen when I was trying to make it wide. Put it back up here.
No, sister, do it now. The shit on the screen, I didn't do that. It happened, but don't let it affect what you was about to do. Please.
Okay, so what you asking me to put wide on the screen is not up here.
Sister, the picture with Judah Nazareth.
Oh, you. Okay, let me remove myself.
You got to make it wide. They can't read Torah nights, belt to ass.
Okay, hold on. I got to put it in. This nigga got me doing too much to fuck my shit up. Hold on.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
there
about it. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, it might be spelled wrong again. I ain't saying I'm a literate person and I don't do all that shit. I'm a speaker more than a writer. What comes out my head and what goes into my head be some jumped up shit. So don't hold that against me. You can take me off now. But I did have a PowerPoint. I'm finna present it again. Then I'm gonna get back to the debate, audio and visual of what was going on. I won the debate. by basic debate rules. We had one round. I spoke, he spoke. I rebutted what he said. He never rebutted me. So I say that's round one, Carl Albert Davis. We did another round. I spoke, he spoke. I rebutted, he didn't rebuttal. That's 2 rounds. If he want to say he won the third one, he won the third one. I'll give you the third one. I done beat your ass 3 rounds already. But let's get back to it. So I'm for the show the video again, sister.
What the hell?
I ain't finna show the video again, sister.
It was up here. That's why I'm asking what the hell. Every time you say that.
Sister, I'm finna show the video again. So if you want to block the visual, just have us two.
Okay, just put it. Come on. Thank you.
Could you take that picture off the screen? Thanks.
Versus Jesus Christ, the priesthoods of Levitical Zadokite priesthood versus the order of Melchizedek. I will be venturing so forth.
Now, the Melchizedek priesthood versus the Levitical priesthood. Now, like I always try to explain priesthoods. Priesthoods is only good till the priest die. Then it starts another priesthood from another priest. As y'all seen when the Pope died, we got a new Pope now. One priesthood died out, another priesthood comes in. That's based off the Levitical priesthood. But Christ's church is under the Melchizedek priesthood. That's talked about in Psalms 10 when the Lord swore by oath, I'm going to make you a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. So who you think won the debate? I'm asking all y'all now, who you think won the debate? Just off of that basic conversation, who you think won the debate? I take the position of the Melchizedek priesthood, which is forever, seamlessly, without end, the beginning of time to the end of time. You ain't got no beginning, you ain't got no end. Just like Melchizedek was never born and never died. His priesthood is forever. So when somebody say, you're talking about a priest that never died, after you say that, what else do you have to say? Moses only wrote a little part about Melchizedek. When did somebody write that he was born to die? And if he didn't die, his priesthood is forever. What do y'all think? Talk to me.
I mean, that's just common sense. It ain't even nothing to even talk about.
I mean, I understand, but people here trying to figure out what happened, and I'm just telling. I'm like, this is the simplicity of it. That's why in my opening, after my opening, it was really over with. Forever versus temporary. If something temporary is something forever, which one wins forever? If I hit you 2 times, I keep hitting your ass forever, which one you think is greater and you gonna feel the worst? The one I keep just hitting you forever, or the one where I hit you 2 or 3 times and you say, woo, I'm glad he threw hitting on my ass. It's basic. It only took an idiot to try to even have the debate. That's why when we went through all the bullshit to get to the debate, what you pointed out, this nigga showed up. He didn't have none of his shit ready for the debate. I won already. All I got to do is show up to the fight.
Let's give credit where it's due. Ryan announced that in the beginning. He said that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Let's give credit where it's due. That's why I said I understood what he meant. Israel took it as a shot. No, I understood
exactly it as a shot. I knew exactly what he was doing. But at the same time, I'm never trying to tell you how I'm finna whoop your ass. Because that's what was really he did. That's how I looked at it that way. He telling them I'm finna whoop his ass, and I ain't even got the shit ready to whoop his ass with. If you're gonna tell it like that. Chulo, I think you about to get your ass whooped, but this brother can't even present nothing. Then I respect it. Oh shit, he just told him I'm gonna whoop his ass. And I ain't even got the shit to whoop his ass with. I'm coming to a gunfight with fists and feet and finna whoop this nigga ass. And he got all kind of automatics and AKs and shit sitting up here defending themselves. Right. So let's listen to him. Now, this is the breakdown of his whole debate. He gonna tell y'all, because remember, this is his opener. Now, when you hear this and see that I don't like this, he already lost.
Forth and so on. The opening, Levitical priesthood and Onias III, who and whose priesthood is superior according to the scriptures, the Torah and the prophets. I'll be coming from the side of the Levitical priesthood under Onias III, who was the high priest, versus the Christian, Greek, English, New Testament. No shots to my Christian brothers out there, sisters out there, but now you guys got to get it in this.
And he taking all kind of shots at you Christians and Christian believers. If you believe in Christ, oh, he finna do all kind of blasphemous shit against his God, Moses, David, all the people that his Torah night believers supposed to believe in. He gonna say all them is lying ass prophets that need to be stoned and killed. He ain't gonna say it that way, but that's what he gonna mean behind it. That's what he gonna mean behind it. Let's listen.
You guys got to get to that. Sorry. Until we get more qualified Christians up for debate. Which priesthood actually atoned for the sins of the children of Israel and natural Gentiles sojourners, according to the Torah and prophets? Christians didn't have a New Testament and the Dead Sea Scrolls, which would be also, I was going to incorporate them, but I didn't for this debate, right? Which were the disciples of Onias III from the Qumran community, or they called the Essenes. So it's Onias III and the Zadokite priesthood versus the Christian Melchizedekian priesthood, right? And yeah, so
once again, how is Melchizedek got anything to do with Christians, or Paul making up a Christian doctrine about Melchizedek when Melchizedek is a very old figure that Moses told us about? That Moses, if he lied or whatever you say, Moses did the fucking up, not Paul. Put that last question up on the screen so I can see it better. The Levitical priesthood was about the law, correct? Yes. It's in the law forever? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away for a minute.
Serious question. So what you asking? Like I said, you should come in the room and speak. You see, she just let an enemy up, leak you. She's an enemy. She came up here to say I'm running and everything. If you're a respectable person and you think faith and works is what it taking it, come in the room and talk and ask me questions. I mean, I'm here for you all, and y'all asking questions in the side chat and shit, but I don't hear your voice. I can't feel you. You deal with dead text. I don't deal with dead text. I'll go get the AI to read it. All right, it's all cool. It's all good. It's all love. I'm just trying to extend the love. So the thing is, Melchizedek is the priest of the Most High God. Who are the Levites, the priests to the nation of Israel? Correct or no? I would like to know before I go on. Melchizedek, meaning king of righteousness, is the priest of the Most High God. And Levitical priesthood is the priesthood of who? The nation of Israel? Let's talk. I believe every statement that I just made was correct. Do you understand what I said? Do you believe that to be correct? Sis? I don't know where she went. Sis? I guess everybody went to sleep. So
Brother, I told you I walked away from this computer. I don't know if you heard me or
I
not.
didn't hear. That's why I just why you just
Yes, I
you
said
come back and say that type of stuff. I'm feeling like you coming back like you attacking me. So quit trying to set me off, please. I got triggered.
ain't nobody trying to set you
All
off.
right, let's do the interview.
Okay, continue, because I'm walking around and I'm doing something as I'm doing this.
Ask you
So
a question again since you here now. Thanks for speaking.
what?
The Melchizedek priesthood is the priesthood of the Most High God, correct?
The who?
The Melchizedek priesthood. The priesthood that I'm talking about, the Jesus Christ priesthood.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Right? That's the Most High God priesthood. He the priest of the Most High God. Levi is one tribe of 12, and they minister, they priests to the nation of Israel.
Okay, you correct.
So once
And can I go back to doing what I was doing?
yeah, you can do when I speak. You come
Okay.
back to speak and don't come back attacking, please.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go through all of this. We don't need it. I'm sorry. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you my points of contention of where I'm going to be coming from. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Give with me. It says, because my opponent is mid-tier, I already know I don't need to Torah blade him up in little pieces to capture the victory and prove Levi superior, because that's going to be my goal. There never was a Melchizedekian priesthood to begin with.
So, is the Bible line or is Moses line when he said Melchizedek was a priest? I would like to answer from the crowd. Was Moses line when he said Melchizedek, the priest of the Most High God, was walking with two angels and went and met Abraham? Was he lying? Because if he told that story and he called that man a priest, that's his priesthood right there. When he show up, there goes his priesthood. And if he never die, his priesthood is forever. Yes or no? Seems like we got some very intelligent people in the house. I'm trying to set some facts on these YouTube streets about Melchizedek. I don't care what you say. Moses just wrote one verse about him. He doing like a Sunday preacher. You take one verse and make all this doctrine. Either Melchizedek was a priest of the Most High God or he won. Either Moses wrote about him or he didn't write about him and he said he was a priest king. Or did Moses lie? Talk to me, chat. Once again, oral tradition. Do you know what oral tradition means? And I mean, it's making me very upset. I feel like using profanity, but like I said, we got a very intelligent crowd, and I'm listening to y'all questions, and I'm responding to it. But the sister ain't here, but it said, is something mentioned in the scriptures even once? It's it enough for doctrine? No, that's what Sunday preachers do.
I'm back.
That's what Sunday preachers do. They read you one scripture and they got a whole afternoon of service. What's that noise?
Oh, they talking about Catholic Christians. Catholic Christian teaching.
No. He said if I read one verse in the Bible, is that enough for doctrine? That's basically what he's saying. He's not talking about no preachers preaching nothing. And so I'm saying if it says at one time where it is a noun statement or a direct statement, God said keep his law. You don't read no other scripture. You just read that. You can build a whole doctrine off that. I don't care what nobody say. Did God law say do that? Well, God said keep his law. You should keep that. You can teach that all day. You can teach it all day. What is that noise, sister?
It ain't me. I got headphones on. I don't know what that noise is. Yeah, that's your background. As soon as you mute it, I don't hear it no more. I don't even hear it no more.
It's Christian nonsense. There never existed a priesthood of Melchizedek in the Synoptic Gospels, and Paul of Tarsus was a talented.
See, you hear that? In the Synoptic Gospel, there's never been a priesthood of Melchizedek. Watch how long he stayed in them Gospels talking about our debate in the priesthood, but it's nowhere in the Gospel. It's nowhere up in there. But he gonna stay there. That's his foundation. That's where he gonna argue from.
Unmute it.
Unmute what? I'm trying to see where the hell the sound coming from. Why you want me to unmute?
I thought you was playing the video, and I was telling you that we couldn't hear it, but I didn't know what you was doing because I seen the video on mute. That's why I said unmute it.
I can see it. Thank you, computer, for shutting the fuck up because the computer made a lot of noise over here. I'm trying to read the comments. Yes, oral tradition is very important. Can you put that on the screen? Very important. And what? How you say that? Soup. Because it takes a village of elders and wise men to interpret the scriptures. So, see, that's the problem with the world. They don't know nothing about oral tradition. So when he gets to talking, he knows people don't know how these conversations go and stuff. So he's effing over the people. That's why I said, what are you doing on YouTube? Either you trying to teach the people, because that's what you said. And Ryan went there to see how he was going to say what he was going to say and overcome this stuff and that. But Ryan ain't spoke one word since the debate. So, but let's go on.
Fiction writer, plagiarist, and Roman agent. By me disqualifying the fictional priesthood of Melchizedek of the Christian New Testament, I hope to reach those intelligent enough and brave enough to drop the positions of falsehood and return heart, mind, and soul to the Torah of Yahweh.
So, can you show the screen now? It said, there was never a Melchizedek priesthood. So when Moses wrote that Melchizedek was a priest, Moses was a fucking lie based on him. I believe everything Moses said. For us, this Torah night, they're supposed to be defending more Moses and everything he wrote. He said Moses was a fucking lie, basically, without saying it. He said it is Christian nonsense. It's not what Moses wrote, because Moses didn't write shit about Melchizedek. There was never existing a priesthood of Melchizedek. Once again, I just made that argument. If I tell you this man is a priest and you say he ain't got no priesthood and that shit don't exist, I just lied on the man. Simple reasoning. So Paul of Tarsus was a talented fictional writer. He told you about someone that never lived before, named Melchizedek, that's supposed to have a priesthood that wasn't no priesthood, and that he was a Roman agent. By my disqualifying the fictional priesthood of Melchizedek of the Christian New Testament, there ain't no Old Testament shit. I hope to reach those intelligent enough and brave enough to drop the position of falsehood and return their hearts and soul to Torah, Yah, God. So, as you see, this is his position, people. He wants y'all to go back to the Torah when Moses is a lying-ass nigga back there talking about some motherfucker named Melchizedek that didn't have no fucking priesthood. And he gonna teach you this after Torah all day But you can't believe that shit. This is an unwise elder, Torah night, and everything else. And like I said, I just showed up to the debate with fists and feet and knocked this motherfucker out, as far as I'm concerned. And yes, I'm a very profane person. If you don't like it, sorry about offending you. If it don't offend you, we're going to keep it going. Now you can put his ass in the background again and we can keep going. It's in the background. Okay, thanks.
God of Israel. And in the Ratzah Yahweh God, by the will of Yahweh God, just maybe the will that some of you can decide for yourself which book is telling the truth. And with that, all praises to Yahweh God, and I'm gonna stop right there.
Now, this is his opening, my opening. I believe that's the first round. I don't know. See, the shit started getting confusing because number one, they never put it on paper. They never showed it. It gets confusing. So I think that's round one. But let's listen.
All right. Well, you still had 3 minutes to go, but you guys both are ready to get into the opening round, I can tell. So that's good. Israel Doctrine, whenever you're ready, just start, and I'll start your time. Once you start, you got 15 minutes in this opening round.
So this the opening round. That was the 5-minute opening. I spent a lot of time there. Okay, 1 sec.
Sure.
Turning my clock on too. All right, we starting now.
All right.
So I'm gonna go to Hebrews 1, which ties into Psalms 110. And I'm gonna pick it up at verse 5. So now me going here is to set the record that there are two gods. Elohim is plural, singular plural. It can be singular or it can be plural. Right? So I'm going here to show both gods. He don't believe in nothing but one. I'm finna show both of them and show what they saying. Though at this point I am nervous. Remember I told you I can't read, so you probably hear some shaking in my voice and conversation, but let's listen. It said, to which other angel said he at any time, dart my son? This they have I begotten thee, and again I will be to him a father, and he shall be a son. Elohim, father and son. Henotheistic point of view. Right? So now the father speaking to the son. Let's pick it up. 7. And of the angels he said, who maketh his angel spirits and his ministers a flame of fire? So minister spirits are angels, they're flame of fire. Now, understand the significance of what I'm doing, because later on he's going to say, how was Jesus anointed? And I said, the Holy Spirit, after he was baptized, ascended on him like a dove. Remember, he was born with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit been in him ever since he existed. But he got, remember, the Levitical priesthood got to get anointed. When do you anoint God? When do you anoint God? And who can anoint God but God? So God, he got to have a God to anoint him. And the high priest of God has to be anointed by God. Who higher can anoint him? It's just so elementary. But see, he like to say F Christ and JC and all this stuff. And I'm showing them Christ, and he refusing to even look and understand what he's saying.
Because he confused and he's stuck in his ways. I can see that. Because I look, he could probably say, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm not confused. And other people that watch him can probably say the same thing. But from what I see, he seemed to be confused, especially when he thought that he didn't. I don't know if he know or not, but it's more than one heaven. So I'm sure Jesus have to go through multiple heavens before he get to his heaven where he reside at. And that's what I mean when I say people read what they read and take what they take out of the Bible, and it may not even be what you read. He confused. It's just my opinion.
And she didn't have to curse your dumb ass, confused ass out because you're confused. Fire. So now we're going to go down to 9. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore, God, the Father speaking to the Son, even thou, God. So God got a God. You got a Torah Knights. They got to believe this. So they got to say the God of God is a lie. He's a very fictional liar. He's a very fictional character in the Bible and everything else that you can blaspheme God with. I believe Judah Nazareth would go there. But hey, it said, God, even thou, God, hast anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. And thou, Lord, in the beginning. Hey, I'm finna block this dude. Now, the link is in the room. And we
Do what you gotta do.
Hold up, sister, I'm talking. Could you put the link up again? If you would like to come in the room and we can talk about it and you explain how I got cooked, believe me, I won't cuss you out, but I'm finna block you because I don't need Judah mouth goggling dudes over here doing all this shit. You can't prove that I got beat any shape, form, or fashion. He didn't rebuttal 2 times. I mean, I got 2 rounds. How is 2 rounds to 1 losing? Come in the room, please, sir. I don't want to see your ass in the side chat talking no more. You can come in the room and talk. I see your mouth all over there on Judas stuff. You can speak over there. You can come over here and speak. Yes, I'm blocking you because you's a bitch ass chat troll that's trying to troll me, and I don't want to see that shit, and trying to manipulate the people in the chat, and I don't want to see that shit. You got something to say? Bring your bitch ass in the room and let's talk. If not, go over there and suck on Judah Nazareth some more. I don't need my pricks up. I'm not with the P. Diddy ass shit from no motherfucking Jewish ass nigga, nobody else. I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. Now come in the room and say that shit that you talking. You done got blocked. You can take that bitch down off the screen. He blocked. He won't say shit else. Chat in the side chat. You can put the StreamYard link up so he'll know how to find it. It's right above. You can bring your ass in the room and talk respectfully. I'll calm my ass down for you, but no, you're not finna troll me all day, nigga.
It's real crazy.
No, I'm a man. It's whatever. If it's arguing and fight time, I should fight. I'm not finna argue and fight and play too long. Because where I'm from, you say the wrong motherfucking thing, we finna fight. We ain't even gonna talk about fighting. You finna get punched and beat the fuck down. You gonna read these Nikes and every other motherfucking thing, disrespecting me, and I feel like you a disrespectful dude because you came over here talking about I got cooked. And my question is, how did I get cooked? Justify what you saying and come in the room and say it. I got my Turkey Hill lemonade and I'm sipping this shit. Wish I had some liquor. I could go get my wine out the refrigerator, but it's the hot ass day. I don't want too much. Getting me hot. Well, we can look over that nigga because he's not coming in the room and talking that bullshit that he'll talk in the side chat. Just to know your mammy got her ass cooked.
Oh my God.
Has laid the foundation of the earth. So now we can hear the Father and the Son speaking. The Father telling the Son, you laid the foundation of the earth. The Nazareth don't believe that he's a Torah, right? He got to die with his sword. Right? So let's keep reading. So he said, he anointed thee with the oil of gladness above our fellows, and thou, Lord. See, it just said it in the song. Well, not in Psalm, but Hebrews 1. God anointing God with the oil of gladness above his fellows. But if you don't believe that God's speaking to God and God laid and all that stuff in the henotheistic point of view, it's nothing. In the beginning has laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the works of thy hand. Father still talking to the Son. Now we about to get into this Psalms 110. Thou shalt praise, they shall praise, but thou remainest, and they all shall wax old as do garments. We all dying, right? And the vest, and as a vessel shall thou fold them up, and thou shalt be changed, but thou art the same. And so, like I said, I'm not the greatest reader, but points are being made here, and I did it off of the PowerPoint because you can see it in the PowerPoint. But like I said, the PowerPoint had Jesus in heaven. I never said that. I never made that argument. I don't know why it became an argument for Judah, because I never made it. He was trying to put words in my mouth and thought I was an ignorant ass nigga to follow his argument of the things that was coming out of his mouth and not make my own argument. But at this point, I'm kind of through with it because, like I said, I'm not trying to get people that don't believe to believe. You done live your life 30 or 80, 40, however old you are. You ain't never believed in Jesus, didn't want to believe in Jesus, still don't want to believe in Jesus, and I can't make your ass believe in Jesus. All I can do is give you the gospels that don't speak shit about priesthood, and you believe. If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. We all know what we're going to get for our belief systems and our faith and our works and everything that goes on in life. So, like I said, I won the debate. Now, I would like to debate with anybody in the chat that feel like I ain't winning. Once again, if I rebut 2 rounds and you shut up.
As fucked up as this sound, I feel like y'all need to do a redebate, to be honest. And that's just the God honest truth. Because like I said, I walked away and didn't learn shit on the other end. I still don't know what the fuck I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm not gonna come at you because you said you didn't. But you see what I'm saying. I'm showing everything that's on my mind and when I'm here to debate and talk about, and he never did none of that. We don't know shit about Onez the third, but his name. Like I said, what was he doing down in the second temple in Egypt? Everybody know that the temple's supposed to be in Jerusalem. He can't talk about that, because if he talk about that, we're like, Onez the third sound like a bitch ass prophet. We need to go back and kill that motherfucker because he was a bitch ass nigga trying to take a position in Israel that he couldn't take. And if we debate a second time, what are you gonna do? If I'm not finna argue with you about Jesus ascending into heaven. What are you gonna argue about? What can he possibly argue about? Because if he could,
but that would be a good one though, because you still will win it, even though you claim you wouldn't sit up and talk about it, because it's more than one heaven. So I would hope he wouldn't choose that one.
Yeah, but see, I bullied him up and beat it. I said, well, Melchizedek priesthood in heaven? I'm gonna ask you the question. Melchizedek priesthood was in heaven?
You said, was it in heaven?
Was it in heaven? Or was it on earth?
I don't understand the question.
Chunky. That was shit. Well, Melchizedek priesthood in heaven, or was it on earth? You don't understand that?
I think the answer is on earth. Is it?
Melchizedek was on earth. His priesthood was on earth. See, but see, when we talk about this, we kill the going to heaven shit. Because people believe that people go to heaven. Now,
No.
Jesus went to heaven because Jesus came from heaven, based on the Bible. He even said it. Nobody is
It's only a certain amount of people that's going to you know what? I'm gonna leave that out of it, because when I go to saying that, then that's when y'all twist my words.
Okay,
But
well,
no,
let me tell
it's
you.
nobody supposed. Hold on, Israel, please. There's no one going to heaven. It's a paradise here on this earth. Those wicked ones is gonna be cast in that lake of fire. So I don't know why the Catholic Christian Church has been teaching y'all this lie for all these generations. You're not going to heaven. You're not going to hell when you die. When you're dead, you're asleep. And you're going to stay that way until Armageddon, when the Lord wakes you up to be judged. So don't let them priests lie to y'all, especially at them funeral homes, when they be telling y'all, oh, they went to a better place. They ain't went no damn where they sleep. And don't y'all find it strange that they say even the most wickedest person that was thumping on this earth and was raising all the hell, they'll tell y'all that that person is in a better place? Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Let me put a little twist to it. When you die, you are going somewhere, and you're going to a place that they call the grave.
You stupid Israel. Why?
Yard. I went visit my mother and father on Memorial Day at the graveyard. They had sitting up right there in them tombs.
They asleep, y'all.
I would see my mother and father remains. They ass right there. They ain't went to heaven. They went to hell, which is known as the grave in the Bible.
Yeah, that's the hell that they describe, because that is, the grave. So there is no hell yet.
And I pray that Jesus bring his kingdom here on earth. And when Jesus get here on earth, Satan got to get the fuck off earth. He going to get his place, which is going to be in hell, is in the ground too. Jesus is going to create it when he come and throw the false prophet and the beast in there and Satan in hell.
And honestly, these priests need to stop telling y'all, you know what? I lost my chain of thought, because you know what? The Lord said that wasn't meant for you to even say to them. How the hell did I lose my chain of thought just that fast?
It's this simple. People are ignorant. They still believe Eve ate an apple. They still believe that Noah put animals on the boat 2 by 2. Now that was the unclean shit that you ain't supposed to eat. He put 7 by 7 of the clean shit on the boat so they can have some shit to eat when it's time to eat. But see, people tell you half truth or whole lies is what a half truth feels, and you believe the shit, and then you fucked up in the head from there on out. So, like I said,
Hold on. Let's go back. Did you just say, you know what? Nope. All right. Never mind. Continue.
The sister becoming wise. I don't like your wisdom growing. But yeah, people, that's it. I mean, learn one thing. Never let a bitch ass nigga come in your side chat trolling you, trying to control it. Block that motherfucker and give him a link and say, come in the room and talk to me. He ain't gonna do it because there ain't no brave souls out there. They act like they brave, but they only around to troll.
Israel, with due respect, you can run your chat the way you want to run it. Now, I don't block people because they don't agree with me or I don't like what they saying. I block people because they disrespectful. Now, I don't, I get, that's why I said, I'm not trying to tell you how to.
I understand what you're saying, but did you see what I did? Did you hear why I said what I did? Did you see what I did? So look, man, one, I don't like the fact that you trying to talk big like you got big balls. You got cooked. Okay. You look like you a bitch ass nigga that want to get the trolling in my chat and then get all the other people to listen to you more than me, because motherfuckers read the chat more than they listen to me. Now you gonna take all these people and run them down your road and fuck their head up. Nah, nigga. Bring your motherfucking ass in the room if you want to fight. Now I respect what you saying to a degree, because like you said, I can run my stuff the way I want to run it, and you trying to tell them how you would run it. Now, hey, I have no mercy. Remember you talk about the children and shit that nigga, I'm at war. I have no mercy. Fuck that nigga.
Well, you can't, so I can't even say nothing because you can't. And that's why I got a video scheduled right now talking about rule of engagement while at war. As far as I'm concerned, there are no rules. Yes, it's like that. So I get off into that when I'm ready to do that shit.
Yeah, I've been in war mode. That's why I don't never talk right. Ain't shit about me right. Forgive me, Lord, for not being right, because motherfuckers out here, you know best. They need a rod of iron on their motherfucking ass. As my homeboy would say, motherfuckers need to put them in that bag and beat their motherfucking ass. They need a punishment. But it ain't my job. Vengeance is the Lord. So
yes. Vengeance is the Lord. But see, my problem be sometimes I'm a little hard-headed child. He be taking a little bit too long around here. And I got to take vengeance in my own hands. So, yeah.
all right, show over with for us, I'm concerned.
Peace, y'all. Until next time.
I am in a predicament. Candy coated in wickedness. Guns loaded, hear me, I'm ready slick. Everybody ducking when I click. Yeah, I'm talking me. Told you to let it be. Catch bullet holes for free. Who you supposed to be? I bet you don't even know. All eyes on me. So let me tell you, you a hoe just crying about me. Yeah, I find it hard just shuffling my cards. Cause I'm not Iron Man or Tony Stark. I'm a tired man with a beating heart, but not an ordinary nigga, man. Yeah, Denzel Washington, I do it for the glory, man. I take a beating in my boots. I take revenge from my teacher like Bruce. I love my old man, so I came up with a game plan. If he don't wanna stick around, I'ma still become a man. Revenge. Evil people. Don't hurt me so bad. My mind's broken. My heart feels so sad. Yeah, I wasn't raised to pucker up and kiss anybody's ass about shit. Be a man about it. Gun, I'm a man without it. I don't do a lot of shouting. Quietly, I go about my shit. Who really bout it, bout it? Who really be about it? Who just talk about it? Them kind of niggas ain't shit. Them the kind of niggas that snitch. Tell them other niggas where to hit. Tell them motherfucker where you keepin' shit. I know he got some money, man. Something we can split. Don't wanna kill him, hear me? That's my man. I got surprised. Kinda felt like my birthday. I watched them take my gifts away. I got to walk away, but I still got credit on the game. I Still